Are you looking for the best Razer keyboards? In this video we will look at some of the 4 best keyboards on the market before we get started with our video. We have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Razer Huntsman V3 Pro 8 kHz. The Razer Huntsman V3 Pro 8 kHz is the best Razer keyboard we've tested. It's a major improvement over the previous generation Razer Huntsman V3 Pro with a higher maximum polling rate, more precise switches, and improved dampening, and it delivers some of the lowest latency we've ever measured. This keyboard's strength lies in its customizability. It uses Razer's analog optical switches, which let you control the actuation distance of individual keys. It also supports rapid trigger, a feature that lets you dial in how far your keys need to travel back upward before you can activate them again. This feature can give you a small but meaningful competitive advantage over more conventional mechanical keyboards when making fast follow-up inputs. You can make these adjustments directly on the keyboard using hotkey combinations or in the software, and your custom settings stay enabled without the configuration software running in the background. If you need a numpad, this keyboard is also available as a full-size model. It comes in more understated black or white colorways if the sports green model we tested is a bit too flashy for your tastes. Altogether, these keyboards are great for fine-tuning your keyboard to your playstyle or the games you play. However, their primary focus is gaming customizability, so they aren't standout picks for everyday browsing or productivity. They lack Bluetooth support, and their more sensitive switch settings make it harder to type without making typos. If you're more interested in a keyboard that excels at both work and play, check out our picks below. At number 2. Razer Pro Type Ergo. At an upper mid-range price point, we recommend the Razer Pro Type Ergo. Unlike Razer's more gaming-focused models, this keyboard is designed with both gaming and productivity in mind. It has a split ergonomic design, an integrated padded wrist rest, and adjustable feet that provide both tenting and negative tilt options, which can help keep strain to a minimum during long sessions. It doesn't use Razer's mechanical, optical, or analog optical switches. Instead, it has low-profile scissor-style keys that feel similar to a good quality laptop keyboard. They don't feel as satisfying as the full travel mechanical switches on the related Razer Pro Type Ultra, our mid-range pick below, but they're much quieter than typical mechanical switches, making this keyboard better suited for shared workspaces. You also get Bluetooth support, a 2. 4 GHz receiver, USB-C wired connectivity, 5 dedicated macro keys, and programmable command dials that you can customize in Razer's software. However, its full-size ergonomic shape takes up a lot of desk space, and the unusual key arrangement can take some time to get used to. If you mainly play competitive games and want the lowest latency or the most gaming-focused customization features, you're still better off with the Razer Huntsman V3 Pro 8 kHz above. At number 3. Razer Pro Type Ultra. At its core, the Razer Pro Type Ultra is a gaming keyboard dressed up for an office job, much like the Razer Pro Type Ergo above, which isn't surprising since they're part of the same lineup. The major difference is that this keyboard has a more traditional straight full-size design and uses mechanical switches, giving it a more satisfying full-travel typing experience. It also has a sophisticated office-friendly look, with a silver and white color scheme and white-only backlighting instead of RGB. However, it still delivers excellent latency performance, even for competitive games. You also get 3 connection options: wired, Bluetooth with up to 3 devices, or a USB receiver that pairs with some other Razer Office peripherals. Razer advertises over 200 hours of battery life with the backlighting off, which should last most people through the workweek and beyond on a fresh charge. It feels very comfortable and pleasant to type on. It uses linear Razer yellow switches, which are light, smooth, and fairly quiet compared to many other mechanical switch types. The keycaps are made of PBT plastic and have a slightly textured surface that adds a bit of extra grip, which is helpful if you're prone to sweaty hands. There's also a cushioned wrist rest for added support during long workdays. At number 4. Razer Huntsman Mini. If the premium options are a bit out of your price range, we recommend the Razer Huntsman Mini as a more budget-friendly choice. It's a bit older, which has helped drive down its price. It uses Razer optical switches instead of standard mechanical ones, and is available in clicky or linear varieties. These switches feel like standard mechanical switches but use a beam of light to register inputs, helping deliver extremely low latency. They're also very light to actuate, so you don't have to press your keys very far to register inputs. You also get all the standard customization features through Razer's software, including macro programming and per-key RGB lighting effects. The build quality is excellent, too, though a wrist rest would help during longer sessions, and this keyboard doesn't come with one. It has a gaming-friendly compact size that takes up very little room on your desk, giving you plenty of space for dynamic mouse movements. However, this also means that it's far from ideal if you also use your keyboard for work, especially if you work with spreadsheets, data entry, or any other task that might require arrow keys or a numpad.